Yeah, welcome to today's show. Today is a treat. I'm getting to fish with the Army bass anglers today. Now, Chuck and I, we've known each other for a while. He fished our Redfish Trail, and he told me this is one of his favorite lakes. I've been dying to come out here and fish it. I've only been here once. So here we are. It's about midday, and the fish just turned on. Apparently. That may have been the one I hooked for this one. So there you go. Yeah.
Let's go do some fishing.
Texas Fisherman TV is sponsored by Mayak Boats, Evinrude E-Tech, Crestas Boats and Motors, Fifth Lake Trailers, Cajun Thunder, Bad Marine Supply, Red Tail Rods, BioBore, and the Mayak Owners Tournament.
Today on Texas Fisherman TV, we're at Fayette County Reservoir with my friend Chuck Guthrie of Army Bass Anglers. Now we're going to try to catch some bass pre-spawn, so they're going to be a little finicky today, but we're going to have fun doing it. Y'all stay tuned, and thanks for joining us today on Texas Fisherman TV. All right, we're off. All right, hang on to your hats. Chuck, now I'm familiar with Army bass anglers. I've been friends with you and Cody for a while now, but our viewers may not have heard about you guys. Tell us exactly what your program's about.
Our primary goal is to raise money for our nonprofit organizations. We have four nonprofit organizations. One is Soldiers Children Home, soldiers that were killed in the last several years and left children behind. The organization sets them up with presents on Christmas and birthdays until they turn 18. Once they turn 18, they go into a college scholarship program. We also have the Warrior K-9 Connection, which is you've seen Dogs for Vets. This organization actually takes the vet and has them train the dog so they can build social skills between them and the dog. And then once they get the dog trained, that dog will go off and go to a vet that needs it, and then this person will train another dog until they get through the system enough to where they can actually build some social skills. Heroes on the Water, no news there, that's been around for a while. And the soldiers, or not soldiers, but the Warrior Family Support Center at Port Sam Houston, they're in San Antonio. And that's pretty much what we do. Our primary goal is to raise money for nonprofit organizations that are out to help our soldiers and their families.
There it is. All right. Ooh, that's acting like a big fish. Yes, sir. There's one for me too. Oh, I just got hit at the same time. You let go. I let go. Nice fish. They're fighting too. Woo. All right, double. Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, I went to the lizard, and you were right. We got twins here. Look at that. Yeah. All right, put this bad boy back in the water. All right, now we're having fun. Now we're having fun.
Getting there.
Yeah. So what do you think? Tell me why you think the bass decided to wait until after lunchtime to eat.
Well, you know, high pressure situations and full moons, typically the bite, you know, it's just a better afternoon bite than it is a morning bite. I have a good friend of mine that said you should always be on your best water at noon, because most big fish caught, if you look at all the top 50 fish caught in the world, most of them are caught around the 11 o'clock hour. So
that's because they were eating a sandwich when
that's
when
right.
Bit. Yeah.
More likely the fisherman was eating a sandwich and they finally left the bait still enough for him to get bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was right on that tree over there. I pitched right over there. Oh, he's staying down. He's staying down.
Woo. Coming up. Back there. Oh, it is a good fish.
I pitched right over there. And before it even hit the bottom, he was on it. He is staying down. Oh, about the same size we had.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the belly on this guy. He's not even that big, but he is a toad. Look at the belly on him.
He's a Guthrie fish.
Holy smokes.
You know they're getting ready to spawn.
Wow. See, look how wide that fish is right there. Hey, he's not that big. But that fish has got to be close to 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. All right, so tell me where all you fish.
Oh,
what trails are you fishing?
We're fishing Bass Champs right now. It's Bass Champs East. I got a tournament this weekend, coming up weekend at Toledo Bend. I was at the Odessa Boat Show last weekend, so my partner went over and practiced, and I'm hoping he found something.
Oh, man. Ooh, Chuck.
After a little ways, he was. Not a very big one, but he sure is pulling hard.
Yes.
One of them Fayette County bass, they just pull hard.
Is that another fat chunk? Look at that belly on it. Wow.
Like something got a hold of him.
Uh-huh.
Cigar, something when it was a baby. How fat that thing is. Awesome.
Yes.
Let's catch another one out here. Oh.
I may have to go that rig.
Have to rewind that film and show you how to tie it.
Do you tie any line off of your main line, or do you tie that hook directly to your main line?
I tie it to my main line, but you got to leave about 12 inches of tag line. See, because the hook.
So it's actually tied right on the main line.
Yeah, you tie a pollen bar right there to the main line, and then you leave this much tag in on it so you can put your sinker below it. And what it does when it's in the water, see how it sits there and does that when it's sitting on the bottom?
Yeah.
So I ain't moving the weight a whole lot. I'm just letting the worm bounce and the thing sits still for the most part.
Well, here's what I've learned today. I can stand toe to toe with them, pitching trees and logs, but when we go out deep, I'm way out of my element.
It takes a little practice out here. One, you gotta have the confidence in it. When you're throwing to a tree or a dock or rocks or whatever, you know, you can see what you're doing. You don't have to, there's not a lot of visualization going on. Whereas out here, you know, fish.
Fish. You see what I'm saying?
Out here, it's a.
How's that feel?
It was a little better.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
A little drag. Get away from that trolling motor. Little guy, but man, they fight so hard here. Look how fat he is. They're just gorging themselves. Big old thick fish.
Look at that. All right, well, let's see what's going to have to happen here. I'm going to have to go to a drop shot. Yeah! Oh, he's fighting like he's a bigger fish. Whoa!
He just got there a little ways, I think. Running at the boat. Come on up off that bottom.
Man! Oh! Come on now.
Pull and drag a little bit. Oh, he ain't moving so well. Oh, look at her. Nice fish. That's a good fish right there. Look how fat that thing is.
Well, now we're going to head over to Port O'Connor, Texas for the 2014 Warriors Weekend. Now, Warriors Weekend is an event where they bring in hundreds of soldiers down to Port O'Connor and match them up with people that have boats to give them a chance to get out on the water and just have a great time. We headed down to Port O'Connor to the sanctuary. We pulled in and there were boats everywhere on the water ready to catch fish. So we decided to just sit back and watch a little bit and see what was going on. The buses pulled up and soldiers just started pouring out looking for their boat captain. So we hung out at the bus and we were watching to see if there were a couple guys that didn't mind being on TV and wouldn't mind having a little fun with us, and we found them. We saw a couple soldiers walk off that bus and they were joking with each other and having a great time. We said those are our guys. So we met up with them, introduced ourselves, asked if they'd mind going out and filming a show with us, and they were on board and ready to go.
Hey, man. How you doing? I'm Craig. This is Aaron from Fort Hood, Texas. We're down here on Warriors Weekend and looking forward to having a blast. Never done this fishing before. Met our captain. A little scared, right?
We are. Warring. Now the conditions were tough that day. The wind was blowing steady at 22 with gusts up to 30. There was no way we were going to take these guys out in open water and beat them up. They've been through enough of that in their life.
There we go.
Yeah! Yes!
Jersey got one of his own this time.
Welcome to the Jersey Shore. Team Whiskerfish.
First fish of the day.
There it is. I think it's fine.
I'm talking about.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a little embarrassing there. Right after I said this was fine. All right, here we got to show them our double here. Without getting snot on us.
I thought they did it big in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Bully.
Yeah.
All right, hey, no.
So I'm talking about Warrior Weekend.
Serving our veterans right now, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
That's some drag down.
That's some real stuff right there, boys.
That's a good one.
That guy had some fight on him though,
Yeah.
boy. Woo! Now we're getting Texas size. Whoa!
Oh. There he's
Look at
gone.
that one. Jesus.
We lost the rod.
Best one of the day, boy.
Man, we have had a great time here at Warriors Weekend. We're going to go in and have even more fun with a barbecue, get to visit with these guys, and sit down to some air conditioning. So, all right.
What an honor it is to be with you again today. I want to say thank you to those who have served and those who are serving in our armed forces. Truly, we live in the land of the free. We live in a country that's still one nation under God. And I want to say thank you to those who have not just served, but that they have sacrificed. They've given up so much. Many wounded and many who have lost their life. Thank you very much. I do want to remind you that what we have didn't come without a price. Not only in our country is founded upon the price of freedom that was paid by many of rivers of blood, but also there was one who shed his life for us that gave us freedom in the Spirit. His name was Jesus. You know, I looked in the Scriptures, and we have a call in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20. It says, "We therefore, Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making His appeal through us, we implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God." Not only are we called to be reconciled to God, but He is calling us as Christ's ambassadors, calling us to be a part of His army. His army, though, is going to be the same. We are going to have to sacrifice. We're going to have to sacrifice and stay away and refrain and abstain from those things that, well, they're part of the world, part of the stuff that we shouldn't be a part of. And I want to just take a moment to say thank you to all of those who have served and who are serving our country. From my deepest parts of my heart, I want to say thank you.
Hey, welcome back to Texas Fisherman TV. So we had a great time fishing with the guys today. So much fun on the water. Glad we finally caught some fish. Now, I'll tell you what, we're back at the Port O'Connor Community Center, and right now in front of the sand sculpture. You see this? They had this made just for Warriors Weekend, and this is the Wall of Hope with all their names on it. I tell you what, this is amazing what they're doing for these guys. I know we can't thank them enough for their service, but man, what a great way to just show them a little appreciation. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Finally have fish. Man, I had a dry spell there for a while. I had that one that got off over at the tree. I don't even know if the camera was on there because we were busy getting fish. I got on our cameraman's shirt. Thanks, Sean. But look at this. I'm on the board. First drop shot fish. First drop shot fish in a long time, I can tell you that. Oh, and look at this. I want y'all to look at this hook set. He is so stuffed, his stomach's poking out. Look at this. Yeah, I'm fat. All right. You going back, buddy. It's your lucky day. I don't eat bass.
Oh, good one too.
Oh yeah?
Thanks. It's fighting like a good one. Got them up in the sunlight though. Running at the boat. Running at the boat.
Yeah.
Ain't no fish. He hit it as soon as it hit bottom. Man, look how fat they are.
Look at that.
Nice pretty fish. Look how fat they are. Well,
Man.
spewing too. They're getting ready. It won't be long before they're on the bed. That's the other thing I like about this rig, is you can tell exactly when you get bit. You know if you were in sand, gravel, rock, a tree. Water temperature getting warmer. Oh, there's a bite.
I got one too. I'm on. Pulled it right out of his mouth.
I didn't.
Well, I'm glad you got yours. I just look at that.
Coming up. Oh, good fish too.
That is a good fish. And I pulled the worm right off the hook. Look at that.
He had the tail, did he?
You know, man, something triggers them.
Man, they're mean out here. I bet that fish don't weigh 2.5, 3 pounds, but it just pulling like a freight train. Chunky fish.
All right, well, we had double bites finally, and I lost mine, pulled the worm off. Chuck got his, and this is why he's a pro.
I'm a little more experienced with a drop shot.
Anyway, I tell you what, I want to thank you for coming out fishing with me. We're going to give you a little bit more information about these groups they support and what you can do if you decide you want to join any of the Army bass anglers, which also includes the Navy bass anglers, Air Force bass anglers, Marines, Coast Guard?
And the Coast Guard.
There you go. So if you did time in the service, you can be involved. What if you didn't serve? Can you still be involved?
We do have a thing called a task force for people that just want to come out and help us raise money for nonprofits. They don't have to have any military affiliation whatsoever.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today on Texas Fisherman TV. We'll see y'all next week.
Holy crap.